Okay, so now we're going to take our sentence strips and we are going to find our subjects and find our predicates first, then let's make sentences, okay?
Those elephants are the he or she.
So that would tell you it's a
Story.
Is it a subject or a predicate?
It's a subject.
Okay, let's put it over here for subject.
8 sharks.
Is another subject.
Yep.
Okay.
Several green iguanas.
Okay.
Chase the lizards. There are 3 black eagles. The building in the globe. Monsters happy. Chase a lizard.
Okay, do you have any questions for Miss S? Are there any words on those sentence strips that you don't know? Maybe like you don't know what they mean?
This one I cannot read that well. Like I'm having a little bit of problems sounding it.
This one?
Yeah.
Whistle. The H is silent. Whistle. A happy tune. So they're just whistling a tune that makes them happy. Now I have a question. Is whistle a verb or noun? Is it something that you do or is it something that you can touch? In this sentence, whistle a happy tune. Is it something that you can do or is it something that you can touch?
You could do it.
You can do it. So is that going to be our subject or our predicate?
Predicate?
Predicate. Remember, our subject is a noun. It's a who or a what. A predicate is a verb. It's what's happening. Does that make sense? So if we were to take this sentence and this sentence, and we did our subject and then our predicate, 8 sharks whistle a happy tune. Now it's a funny sentence because sharks don't whistle, but it makes sense because sharks is our subject or predicate. Subject. And whistle a happy tune is our predicate. Okay, so let's go through your, let's take this out since we paired it. Let's go through these. Build an igloo. Build is what? Subject or predicate?
Predicate.
Because is that something you can do or is that something that you can touch?
Something that you can do.
Right, so it's an action. Chase a lizard. Is chase a subject or predicate?
It's a subject. Wait.
Chase. I chase my little brother.
Predicate.
Predicate because it's something that you can do. It's an action. Snooze in a hammock. Is snooze the subject or the predicate?
You could do it. So it's
Snooze. You can do it. So it's your
predicate.
awesome sauce. What's another word for snooze?
Snooze is like coughing. Sleeping?
Yeah, snooze in a hammock. Do you know what a hammock is?
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you do in a hammock? Do you cough in a hammock or sleep in a hammock?
Sleep in a hammock.
Yeah, snooze is another word for sleep. All right, frolic in the meadow. It's a predicate, and how do we know that frolic is a predicate?
Because it's something that you can do.
Do you know what frolic is? No. So what in the sentence told you that that was a predicate rather than a subject?
It says in the meadows. So
In the meadow. So you thought maybe in the meadow it's something you can do in the meadow?
yeah.
Yeah, okay. So frolic, it's kind of like skipping. You're skipping through the meadow. You're really, really happy. You might be whistling. You might be holding a bundle of flowers. It's what princesses do. So, those elephants. Those elephants, is that a subject or a predicate?
A subject.
Subject. And then, and how do we know that? Elephants is a noun or a verb?
It's let me think.
Is it a who or is it something you can do?
It's a who.
It's a who. And a who is a noun or a verb?
Now.
A noun. Very good job. Several green iguanas. Subject or predicate?
Subject.
Subject. And how do we know that?
Iguanas tells us that it's a who.
Awesome. Dine with a giraffe. Is that a subject or is that a predicate?
Subject.
It's a subject. How do we know it's a subject?
Giraffes.
There's giraffe in it, but there's also lizard in this sentence, and this is a predicate. Chase a lizard. Even though there's a noun in there, what's in front of the noun?
Chase.
Chase. What's in front of giraffe?
Dine with.
Do you know what dine means? Dine means eating with. Dine means you go to a restaurant and you sit down and you eat with somebody. Like in a dining room. You dine with a giraffe. So we're going to scoot this over to subject because dine is something that you can do, which tells you it's a what?
It's a predicate.
Wonderful job. 3 bald eagles. Subject or predicate?
Subject.
Subject. And how do we know that that's a subject?
3 bald eagles. You're not doing something.
Eagles are what?
It's a bird.
It's a bird. So is that a what? A who or a what, which is a noun? Okay, awesome. So let's do this. Let's take your 3 subjects and you get to match them to any predicate. Because either way you do it, they're going to come out to be really funny. But I want you to make 3 complete sentences. You already have your subjects. Now you get to pick your predicates. Okay, so read that.
Those elephants parks in the middle.
Okay, point to your subject. Point to your predicate. Awesome. All right. Pick another subject. Okay. Chase a lizard, several iguanas. Is that how you...
It doesn't make sense.
So do you think maybe... What should come first, the subject or the predicate? Ah, there we go. So now let's read it.
Several iguanas chase a lizard.
Let's read it one more time.
Several iguanas chase a lizard.
Are you skipping a word in your subject?
Green iguana.
So read it one more time.
Several green iguanas chase a lizard.
Wonderful. Now point to your subject. Point to your predicate. Awesome. I'll take them. All right, you have one more sentence to make. Okay, what is the sentence you made?
3 bald eagles dine with a giraffe.
Okay, point to your subject, point to your predicate. Awesome.